Orchestra boards are responsible for creating a climate of support and trust with the CEO and music director. This is essential to the orchestra's health and artistic quality. Orchestra boards are also responsible for evaluating the performance of the music director and the CEO with equal diligence. So why should we evaluate leaders of the orchestra? How do we keep relationships in good standing? What does the process for evaluating CEOs and music directors look like? Let's take a look. A formal review is designed to provide constructive feedback that will enable the CEO or music director to do his or her job effectively. The responsibility for conducting formal performance evaluations of both the music director and CEO usually falls to the board's executive committee. From the beginning, it is important to remember that the sole purpose should not be to make decisions about salary negotiations or contract renewals, but to engage in candid discussion of both parties' views on the success of the working relationship. While evaluation criteria may vary across orchestras, good practice for the first process of evaluations is largely the same throughout the field. First, let's look at a straightforward 5-step process for evaluating the orchestra CEO. Step 1. Ask the CEO for a self-evaluation that asks them to outline successes and challenges from the past year. Step 2. Feedback. Collect feedback from staff who report directly to the CEO, and some from the board members. A 360 review that gathers anonymous feedback from all employees in the organization may be appropriate as well. Step 3. Meet with the CEO to provide verbal feedback on the information gathered, led by the board chair or by the chair and a small group of board members. Step 4. Summarize the findings in a written report on feedback for the CEO's human resources file. Step 5. Craft objectives for the coming year developed by the CEO and approved by the board chair. These objectives should not only relate to the functional or operational duties of the CEO, but also should indicate and clarify the CEO's vision for the organization in the coming year. But what about the music director? Boards frequently ignore the evaluation of the music director because they mistakenly believe it falls outside the scope of their experience. Yet even in orchestras with a strong music director, effective artistic leadership extends beyond the music. The evaluation process is very similar to that of the CEO, but the board's evaluation of the music director may also include assessing these factors: setting a long-term strategic artistic vision for the orchestra, executing the work by presenting products and offerings, new and old, that meet the highest artistic standards, leading artists by motivating musicians and a variety of collaborators to contribute their best efforts to both content and process, inspiring the entire organization by working closely with the executive leadership team and the board to align institutional practices and artistic vision, and acting as the orchestra's ambassador in the community by building partnerships and contributing to fundraising efforts. Regular constructive feedback offers the ability to help the CEO and music director focus their efforts, improve in critical areas, as well as provide an opportunity to give praise for exceptional work. When the board, CEO, and music director have an ongoing dialogue, each side can best understand what the other needs to fulfill its role in the orchestra's ecosystem, so the orchestra will thrive. Want to learn more about orchestra governance? Visit the Notaboom Governance Center on the League of American Orchestras website at americanorchestras.org/Notaboom.